Hello and welcome. Well, this is it. It's another one-day special and it's LaBlanche, which means we are surrounded by beautiful things because obviously LaBlanche is amazing. She is a force of nature, quite frankly. She makes so many incredible finished samples and the wonderful Sam ships everything over to us so we can share some of the beautiful things you can make. Now, obviously, they are going to be coming over from Germany, so everything's going to be dispatched from the 27th for you. Our lovely Alex is over yonder. Hello. And we'll be taking over in a little bit. Now then, this, you may have seen this before, but you might not have, actually. It might be brand new to you. I tell you what, you want us in, that price. £15.99. This is already really, really busy. It's a £25 saving. And do you know what? It's beautiful. Let me show you what you're going to get. So for starters, you're going to get 2 of your sheets with all different sentiments on. And there's some funny ones here. In fact, let me find this one. Forget love, I'd rather fall in chocolate. Yes, yes. I mean, yes, please. Anything is good if it's made of chocolate, absolutely. Nothing is more romantic than chocolate. Do you only get one sheet, sorry? You only get one. I got 2, but you're getting one of these. So you get one with loads of sentiments on it. So you get in... then you've got your lovely little tags, these are called. Now, you're getting 33 tags in total. They're all double-sided, so obviously loads you can do with these. I love the colours, I love that kind of vintage look. I think that looks absolutely beautiful. And you've got tons of different, I really like these, because have a look, proper vintage chocolate. Don't they look fabulous? Really, really like them. So you've got tons and tons of tags in here. It is super, super busy, funnily enough. You then get your 12 by 12 sheets of paper. Now, you are getting 3 of each design of the non-foiled. Okay, let me just pick these up and show you. Now, they are all double-sided. So, obviously, I'm going to show you both sides here. So, that's one side. And again, I love these. You'll be using them for your card making. You'll be using them for your scrapbooking, for your art journals. There's so much you can do. You fussy cut them. I mean, as soon as I saw this paper, I started fussy cutting, as you do. It's a lovely colour palette. You know, it is a really nice, sugary, sweet colour palette to this one. And look at that. I mean, I love that one. Could you not just drink the whole lot? Yes, yes, quite frankly, I could. The other side of that, let me show you the other side. That's the other side. And I like that it's a plainer piece on the other side as well. So you get in 3 each of those designs, so 12 in total. But then you've got your foil papers. Now you're getting 9 foiled papers. These are single-sided, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the foiling. 9 of these, 12 by 12. I mean, the designs are exquisite. They look like, we've got the foils, the adhesive foils on the show today. These look like your adhesive foil, but obviously it's done for you. I mean, look at that. They're beautiful. 9 of these in total. Absolutely exquisite. The way they hit the light is just beautiful. You've then got, and I love that one with the 4 different panels on. You've then got your embellishments now. You are getting 174 embellishments. Funnily enough, this is just a taster. I wish it was a taster. I literally wish I had lots of these right now. I could absolutely, oh man, I could so have a cake right now. I had 2 really good coffees today, but all I was missing was a cake. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I mean, have a look at the little pile of them, because you get so many. You've got little macaroons in there, you've got gorgeous coffees in there. I mean, they are really nice. I'll show you some finished samples. What? Oh, yeah, the paper flowers. You've also got the paper, and you get tons. Look at all the paper flowers that you're getting. Obviously, this is your piece de resistance. It's the finishing touch to this. Then you are getting, it's that beautiful colour palette as well. The ivory ones really work with this, because obviously you can colour tint them, or you can use them as they are. When you're checking out your baskets, do we have any, oh, yeah, have a little look, see, because if we have got those ribbons, that would be amazing. Now, we have got queues on the phones, and 10% of the stock has gone. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's a beautiful collection. I love the fact that you've got a vintage look to it, but you've also got a really modern look to it. So you can use it in so... Sorry, I've got weird hiccups. You can use it in so many different ways. And I really love, Blanche has made these lovely little gift bags. I mean, how pretty is that? And the gift bags are absolutely exquisite. But look, decorating the beautiful boxes. Isn't that just stunning? Okay, it is busy. Absolutely flying. If you do want this, please check your baskets out. That price is ridiculous. It's a gorgeous collection. And you get so much for your money. 207433. Next. Okay, this is going to be busy. We knew this was going to be busy. A quarter of the stock has gone. I'm not surprised. I mean, the imagery on these rice papers are just gorgeous. They're so vintage. You know, when you look at these, aren't they just exquisite? This is so LaBlanche. You know, when we look at these wonderful designs, this is absolutely what we know and love from Blanche, bringing all these amazing vintage images. And look at how many you're getting. You've got 6 of your A4 rice papers. I love these ones as well. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? Well, we've got these in stock, you can multi-buy. We do not limit it to 1 per person. So if you want more of these, I would definitely multi-buy, because these are beautiful. I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? Obviously, you're getting your MDF. So with your MDF, it's a really good kit, is this, for $15.99. So you're getting 6 of your MDF pieces. So you've got your 2 different rectangles in your different sizes, your 2 different ovals and your 2 circles as well. So all in your different sizes. Now, this is absolutely flying out the door. Funny that. We knew this one would be busy. Those rice papers are stunning. And I love the MDF because that's so usable, isn't it? You know, those are really, really handy, quite frankly. You can do tons with them. And I mean, with the MDF on, don't they just look beautiful? I mean, I love that vintage look. And that is so easy. You know, how much? 1/3 of the stock has gone. This is absolutely not going to last. 1/3 of the stock has gone. Remember, you can multi-buy. I mean, LaBlanche Special. Ridiculous. So good, so good. I mean, that's a LaBlanche Special. It's amazing. She's so good, isn't she? She puts it on the inside, then paints it. Amazing. Yeah, doesn't it look phenomenal? Doesn't that look phenomenal? Yeah. Now, if you do want to get hold of this, just flying, you need to be checking out your baskets quick. 937458 is your item number. Oh, I really like these. Oh, I want to demo these. Half of the stock has gone. Oh, look at this cheeky little hammer. They've been putting pictures up. They've been putting pictures up. So I've got a cheeky little hammer. don't you? You don't need that. You don't get that in your kit. So what you've got in this, these are flying. I really, really like these. Oh, good. I'll use them straight away. So what you've got in this one, 38 of your embellishments, and I really like them. They're chipboard, but they're really lightweight. So they're not really heavy. I really like these because they're dead easy to snip into. You can paint them with all your acrylics or whatever, and they just look so good. I mean, Blanche has used just little, hold on, which way does that go? That way. Blanche has used just little snippets. And when you look at them like that, these are going to last ages. Because literally tiny little snippets. Yeah, I really, really like these. You really, really like these. Look. They're ace, aren't they? They're absolutely fabulous. They're flying. Only £9.99. Again, you can multi-buy. So if there's something you absolutely love, these are going to sell out. Oh, come on. 80% of the stock has gone. Gutted. I really like them. 506968, that's your item number. Now, I reckon this is going to be super busy as well. No way. Approaching limited stock. You've been shopping ahead. Yeah, this is so pretty. It's beautiful. Look at this. The lavender kit, I must admit, when I saw that, it was like, yeah, that's one of my favourites. This is exquisite. The colour palette, the imagery. I mean, just look at that imagery. It's absolutely beautiful. And look at all the butterflies. I love that. Absolutely stunning. It's just so romantic. Look at that. And then the papers, just look at these papers. Again, all double-sided papers, but they are so beautiful. Look at that. This is so pretty. It's definitely my favourite, is this. Look at those papers. How's it gone? It's technically gone. Technically sold out. Chipboard embellishments, technically sold out. Oh, I'm really gutted. I'm gutted. Technically sold out. If any bounce back, I haven't even finished. Oh, I really wanted to use this kit. Okay, technically gone. They are going to make some calls because that's ridiculous. Okay, the rub-ons now, these are so nice. The gold rub-ons are delicious, and the paint. You are getting your 2 tubs of paint. I love this stuff. Your Pentart paint is such good quality. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you've got that beautiful sort of minty bluey green, which is stunning. And then that pink is lovely. The soft paint is such a nice finish. I really recommend this, but your gold rub-ons are amazing. And look at the designs. I mean, you are getting so much on one sheet. They are so cool and they make such an impression. You know, when you actually use these, sorry, I'm going to take this to pieces, aren't I? They make such an incredible impression because the gold looks so phenomenal because it's really shiny and really gold. Now, you have got with this one, you've got 9 sheets in here and then 2 tubs of that paint. And that paint is absolutely going to last. Let me show you some of the things that you can do with this. I mean, have a look at that on there. Don't they look good? And they just, let me give it a wobble, they just hit the light. Hold on, there you are. Can you see? Look at that. Oh, don't they look impressive? And it's just so easy to do. Obviously, they look great on all your mix and media, all your upcycling. Maybe you're going to be doing furniture, putting these on furniture, but they look good on cards. And they look textured. I mean, when you look at that, look at the texture. It's so nice. And if you're going for your one-day special, that gold paper, look how much it goes with that gold paper. I mean, this is fabulous. And the paint is amazing. If you do want to go for this, please check your baskets out. Only $17.99. That is 628806. Now, we have got a little clip, loads of inspiration sent in by Blanche. Have a little look at this. Hello and welcome back. Right, it's really busy. Something that's really busy are these brand new metallic paints. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Let me show you the colours of these. I mean, when you start, oh, my waxing finger's got a cut on it. I know I can't use my proper waxing finger. Oh, isn't that stunning? Absolutely stunning. The colours of these are delicious. Let me just clean my finger. Now, these are super busy. I'm showing you these straight away. I was going to obviously do the one-day special, but because these are so busy and so many things are selling out, we needed to show you these straight away or else. And they are just delicious. Yeah, 30% of stock has gone. So you've got that sort of yellowy gold. You've got the blue. You've then got, look at that sort of pink. Look at that, the pinky red, which is just adorable. And then we have got that blue. Look at the blue. Amazing. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so where will you use these? Now, I know these embellishments, have they absolutely sold? Have they gone? Right, the embellishments have gone, but I'm still going to show you on the embellishments. Now, have a look at this. So, this hasn't got anything on here. So, those beautiful embellishments, if you've already bought these, look, before it's got any gesso or anything else, look, just a little bit of your wax. I mean, imagine if you put your gesso on, you'd see the colour even more. But just on the chipboard as it is, doesn't that look amazing? It just gives you, before you put a gesso on, it gives it a really subtle sheen. If you gessoed that and then put it on, it'll be really bright. We've also got embellishments, okay? Now, your embellishments, they're going to be amazing on your embellishments. So if I just take a little bit of the wax, you can put them on with your finger. You could put them on, if you want to, take your a stippling brush. Okay, let me just do this. Take your stippling brush, and then with your stippling brush, look, this will allow you, if you're putting them on with, you know, if you're using anything, 60% of the stock has gone. If you're doing anything that's got real detail, if you put them on with your stippling brush, you'll be able to work into that detail. So you can see now, have a little look at her. Look at her. That is so cool. See, doesn't that look beautiful? But then what you do, I love it because sometimes you get air bubbles when you're using motion. Poor woman, she's got one right at the end of her nose. But look, I'm then going to take, I want the blue really. Let's mix it up. Let's go for a bit of blue. So then take the blue, put some on, get some off. And then, look, just bring in a little bit in, like so. So I've really worked it in. When you really work it in, then you can get the detail. But then when you just brush over the top gently with your finger, then you just start hitting the top of that beautiful. 3/4 of the stock has gone. It is super, super busy. So see, then you can hit the top of that. One more thing, because Blanche did send me this, okay, to actually wax. Now, again, you've got, so if you wanted to, you could take your brush and you could really work this in now. Look at that colour. So if you really work it in with your brush, you get that really nice subtle colour. Look at that. Man, that's beautiful. This has been gessoed, so it's got black gesso on here, and that'll really allow those colours to pop. I mean, just have a look at that, which looks phenomenal. And that's just with your brush, so you can easily apply it with your brush. I've got a big bit there, but actually the big bits look quite nice. So you easily apply it with the brush. If you wanted to, then let's buff it off a little bit. I'll use my pinny to buff it off a little bit. A good old pin it. Okay, so just buff it off a little bit. But then, if I take the gold and look, just go over the top. So the brush allows you to get in and then pop your second layer on with your finger, and then that will sit on the top. And you can see just how gorgeous that looks. I mean, I love this. These are now, what do you say, approaching limited? Right, they are approaching limited. They are going to sell out. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Please check your baskets out for these before they sell out. They are now limited stock. You have to check your baskets out. Let me just show you one more thing before they sell out, because we have got on the show as well, we have got the wonderful stencils. Now, you could actually put paste through your stencil and then go over the top. So when your paste is dry, then go over the top with your gilding wax. That's what I would do, but we haven't time for that because I haven't time to paste. So what I can do instead is work my wax through the stencil. So again, imagine this. You could put this on boxes. You know, you could do so many different things, and the gilding paste is just exquisite. Those colours are amazing. I'm going on to black card because it'll just look so good on black card. Mixing up the colours, I am using the same brush, but mixing up the colours, because that just gives you such an incredible finish. And I love it on black card because you'll get a different look. Okay, they have technically sold out. If you do want your stencil, however, we have got the stencils, and I do love these. They are absolutely beautiful, the stencils. I've used them for a lot of things, and the thing is, right, I'm really working this paste in. I am not worried that my paste is going to go under that stencil. They're an adhesive stencil, which means it's stuck right to the card. So it means when I'm working the paste in, even though I've got way too much paste on my brush, working that paste in, but I know I'm pretty safe, okay? So now, happy with that, like so, and then peel this off and just have a look at that. Look at that. And now, do you not just need that stencil? How beautiful is that stencil? Just be careful when you're peeling it off, because you've got delicate elements like that. There is delicate, so just be nice and careful. Ease it off. Don't be rushing. There, see? There. Let me just keep peeling. And then peel, peel, peel. Boom. When you're finished with your stencil, put it sticky side up, but have a look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? And I mean, that is so simple. That stencil design is stunning, absolutely stunning. And you're actually getting 6 of those stencils for only £15.99. So please check your basket out with those. Did we say we have got pictures of the stencils? We haven't. Okay, we're having a cheeky technical issue on that, but it's okay, because look, I can show you because they're right next to me. Ba, ba, ba. So with your gorgeous stencils, you have got the script. Remember, with these, they're an adhesive stencil. It means you can put these on glass. You know, you can put these on boxes. They'll go round candles. These are absolutely stunning. I love the LaBlanche adhesive stencils. They're amazing, quite amazing. So you're getting all of those designs for just £15.99. Obviously, it's now tacky, so what you need to do is remember where you put, there it is. Remember where you put this bit, because you want to be putting that back in place to keep your stencil nice and protected. Dead easy to clean. You can wash it as normal. So you can wash it in soapy water, just like you normally do. Leave it to dry, sticky side face up, and your sticky will be absolutely fine. So please check your baskets out with those stencils. Right, now breathe. Let's go back to the beginning and do what I was going to do. I can't do what I was going to do, though, because loads of stuff are sold out. Because I was like, oh, nice, I'll be able to do my beautiful flourishes from my little book, and now I can't. Yeah, I can, because I've got the paint. Meh, there's always a way. Okay, so what I wanted to do today, because we've got the beautiful one day special, let me just clean that off a minute so it doesn't ruin my brush. We've got the beautiful one day special. Now, loads of ways of using your one day special. Of course, at the minute, what I'm particularly into is the wife's dies, so our Miss Powell's dies. So, and I thought, this book, these papers would make the most beautiful little journal. Can you imagine all those lovely sweet treat type things in the little journal? Perfect. So what I started doing, I've already cut some of my pages out, so they're ready to go. And all I wanted to do, really, I'll do some quick pages first of all, because with the foil paper, I mean, how pretty does that look? Straight away on my page, absolutely gorgeous. And you can just imagine how pretty these are going to be. So, and I thought, I'll do a couple of really quick pages and then we'll do some more faffy pages as well. I am going to put on the flourishes. I know they've sold out, but I am going to put them on because I want to show you how they tie in. So if you've already got your flourishes, if you're thinking of getting your one day special as well, they work together so beautifully. So I've popped that on there, first of all. Like so, let me move that because I've put it on at a bit of a wonk, like that. I haven't put any ink on, literally just putting those beautiful gold pages. On the other side, because I want this to be double-sided, on the other side, I'm going to put my other paper. Now, the lovely thing is with this, it's double-sided. So it does mean when you cut it, you don't need to worry about not being able to use your, you know, think of your words, Leonie. It's double-sided, so it's easy to use the reverse when you do your die cutting, because obviously it's the it's the opposite side that you need when you put it through your die. That will make sense if you've already got the dies. If you haven't, that didn't make any sense. And I agree. It didn't. I apologise. So just gluing this in place. So I wanted my first pages to be dead easy. I just thought this would make the most beautiful little book. Okay, which way around does that go? So that one goes, I always do this there. That one goes that way, like so. So yeah, like that. Now this one I am going to ink. So I've got two lovely little goldy ones, and then two lovely little paper ones, like so. So that's coming on here. And I wanted that a little bit, I wanted it edged because it just works. And I've used my walnut stain, Distress Oxide, to edge it. So that's going to go on like so. Okay, pretty. And I've already, there you go, got that crease in there. So I'm going to have my first little page. Just put my creases in. It's obviously scored it because that's what the die does. But I'll just make sure, before I start loading it with loads of goodness, I'll just make sure those creases are in. Okay, ready to craft. So we've got the paper on. So what I'm going to do is start bringing embellishments in. Now, this is absolutely where I thought my beautiful flourish would work. Now, I know they've gone, and I will keep saying it, but the paints, if you do want the paints come with those beautiful gold rub-ons, which again will work with this kit so well. Now, a third of the stock has gone there as well. So if you do want that, you know what you have to do with that one. Gosh, it is really, really busy today. It's ridiculous. Yeah, if you're thinking of going for your one-day special, I mean, just look how these work together with a one-day special. Seriously, if you've already got these, then pop the one-day special in your basket, because look, that is seriously perfect. So let's get some paint on this. Your paint, I love this stuff. And the colour palette, the paint works with this beautiful macaroon kit. And tell you what, it's making me a bit hungry. Is this kit. We were saying that earlier. It's one of those. It's like, well, this is a bit cruel, isn't it? It's making me a bit hungry. However, lovely LaBlanche for Christmas. And we haven't been able to use it yet. They sent a little voucher so me and some of the lovely buyers can go out for us tea, which is lovely. So thank you very, very much indeed. We will be making use of that soon, because that were a lovely treat. So what I'm doing is just stippling this on gently, okay? And because I don't want it completely covered, I want it stippled because I want it to be a little bit vintagey. I'm going on with the green, but I'm actually mixing it with the pink, because look how well. Now, I haven't white gessoed these. I'm going directly on. Again, if you white gessoed them, the pink and the green would be more intense. They would be more, you know, properly green, properly pink. But with this, we're doing it like this, you get it much more subtle because you've got that sort of darker background. So it'll give you that really nice effect. I mean, look at that paint. See, it's lovely as that, because it's not too in your face. You know, actually, when you put it on, let me just have a look behind me. Because look, if I just went on, so a white gessoed box, it's going to be really, really green. You can see, but putting it onto that brown surface, it's a different tone, and that's a lovely thing. You know, you don't have to have it in that, you know, so vibrant. I love these colours. I just think they're absolutely exquisite, but I like that you can change it depending on what you're working on. So if I bring that in now, don't put it in your dirty paint, Leonie. So let me just spritz that and clean that off. There we are. Oh, where's my cloth? Cloth head, there it is. So get my little old cloth and just clean that off a second so I don't mess up my beautiful page. Okay, so I'm wanting this on here like this. We're going to have another one on the other side because it'll match it. So we need another little flourish coming on the other side. So again, I'm just going out, and I love it because I can just flip it. It matches perfectly. So again, just using a little bit of that paint stippling that over. And I'm not using loads. Oh gosh, the paints and the rub-ons are seriously busy as well. 40, we're not going to have anything left. 40% of the stock has gone now with the paint and the rub-ons. So literally, what I'm going to have left is my one day special. Have we got any rice paper left? A bit. Oh, we've got rice papers you haven't seen yet. You might have seen them before, but you haven't seen them in this hour. So check out the website, because there's probably stuff we haven't shown you yet. So check the website out, because there are more incredible deals on the website, which I probably shouldn't. Well, you do it anyway. What am I on about? As if you won't be doing that. But yeah, that rice paper, the one we've shown you, is so busy. So I'll probably have stencils, maybe, and some stamps. Hooray! I'll be fine. Okay, so where's my glue? Oh yeah, the luxus paste, that's good, we got some of them. Right, let's get these in first. So I've got my beautiful embellishments. I want these coming up my page. You've also got within this collection, you see, you've got your fantastic, look, all your gorgeous little vintage elements, which are just beautiful. See, you've got all these lovely little vintage elements. I'm not gonna, no, I don't want to use that just yet. Not on this one. Oh, I love that too, but that's from the other side. Okay, so what I'll do is with this, I want to bring in a little bit of paper just to make this pop a bit. So if I take my paper, and actually when I've been die cutting, oh, sorry, I've been rummaging down there, so I've moved it. When I was die cutting, I had got scraps left. I would actually use scraps for this, but because I've moved it when I was rummaging to change my demo, I don't know where I've put it. Sorry, I changed my demo in like the 3 seconds flat, because it was like, oh, we need to show that before it sells out. Right. When I'm cutting this paper up, and do you know what? Things like this, they sound obvious, but you need to think about this. Because if you're like me, I want this bit, and then when you flip it over, oh, but I want that bit. Do you know what I mean? And I want that bit. But the bit I'm after is the plain bit. So what you want to be doing is, and this is the way I use papers like this. I chat about this all the time, looking into your paper. So cut that embellishment out first. It's an embellishment. On this one, if I take that little embellishment out, like so I kind of know what I'm going to be left with. This is, I mean, it's a bit precious. I'm not going to lie. You are going to get, it's funny actually, I bet Blanche is probably going, Leonie, you're getting 3 of each, it's fine. But if you like, because it's this bit I'm after, but I don't want to chop these up. And if I just cut down it like that, what a waste. So that's the way I do it. So then now I know I just want 2 little panels coming down. So if I just cut this like so, I know I've got 2 nice little straight panels like this, and then I'm going to tear these because I'd like a nice torn edge on this. So a little torn edge there. I'm not going to be cutting it to maybe about. So I've got my little book page is obviously an odd page, so I'll just put a little score line there. So pop that there like that. And then I'll just do one side for now, just because of time. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, you always feel like you've loads of time, but then before you know it, it's past. I mean, where did that go? Okay, so pop that there. And I love that it's double-sided. You know, you've got so much. And the colours, the Lux paste that we've got on the shows, the colours match the Lux pastes amazingly. You know, and actually a little bit of the Lux paste on these would look amazing as well. But I won't start faffing with that. I'll just stick with this for now. A little bit of glue. The glue I am using is from Pink Frog. We had this on the other day with this applicator. Applicator's perfect for this, isn't it? I mean, when you look at that, how delicate that is, it's amazing. Okay, so pop that on there like that. And what I want it to do is just sit gently under that page. I kind of like that. So it just kind of entwines round it like so. And then pulling this up here. That top little bit that's popping over, and you can easily trim these off. So any bits that you don't want, you chop it off. See, I'm already loving that, and I've not even done anything with it yet. The other one I'd do to match. So I'll do other one matching one while I'm here. There. So let's have a little see. So it's going to be torn again. I like the torn edge with this. I'm still, even though I'm tearing my edges, I'm still inking it. So it's going to have that nice sort of inky edge as well. And then along there, I'm just feeling the top of the paper, scoring it with my nail, and then I can just trim that off. So it's got an edge that matches, vaguely matches the page, and then just a little bit of ink, glue that down. Oh, we've got viewers all over the world this hour, which again is always very exciting. Do you know what? Our Sam said those Lux pastes, they sold 7,000 of those in Germany. That's incredible, isn't it? I did watch a little bit of that when Blanche was on TV over HSM, which is so exciting. I mean, it were all in German, so I didn't understand a word of it. But it were like, oh, this is really cool. But yeah, they are beautiful. We have had them on before. You may have seen them. You might have run out. But they're absolutely gorgeous. And there are a lot of people shopping ahead for those as well. They give you such beautiful finish. And they go on glass. I mean, they're multi-surface. And they do look absolutely phenomenal. And they've got kind of a translucency, a transparency to them. So when you put them on, like if you're putting them on glass and things, the colour, and then you put lights in, it really shines through. So there I am so far, which I really like. And now I can start playing. So now you can start playing with all your gorgeous embellishments. And you've got so many lovely embellishments here, you know, because you've got all, oh, look at these. And these are at the bottom of your pages. So when you've got your 12 by 12 pages, you've got tons of these. And I love that. I love that they fill the space. So you're not going to waste anything there. Let's just start building up. I won't start gluing down first. I'll just decide where I want things. Obviously, we need to have a little sentiment. Oh, it's so true, is that? At the minute, yes, please. Yes, please. I mean, we're literally all agreeing, nearly all agreeing. There's some people staying quiet, just me and Katie. I know, right? Swimming pool of chocolate. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? Which weirdos wouldn't want that? Okay, so weirdos. Ooh, you'd rather have a boy than chocolate. Weirdos. There we go. See, I'm just starting playing now. So you can start layering up. Oh, I've gone into play mode. Sorry, folks. I've no idea what's occurring now because now I'm just playing. So you can start layering all your gorgeous cakes. The vintage element is beautiful. That's going to be in the background. This one I'm going to matte and layer onto a bit of brown because I want that to pop. I've got my little macaroons. I mean, look at all these wonderful embellishments. Do you know what? So easy to start building up that page, isn't it? I have got, and Blanche has sent me in some of the most beautiful, beautiful ribbon. So I'm just going to take a little snippet of ribbon as well, because this little snippet of ribbon will look gorgeous. Thing is, with something like this, when you're creating your own little journal, you can have it really nice and chunky as well. You know, you can have loads of little embellishments in because it's your journal. So it's completely up to you what you have on there. And I might pop a little flower on there as well. I'll only put with the flowers, I'd only put them on one half of the page. The other half of the page I wouldn't. So I'll have a couple of flowers, maybe threes. So I have my 3 flowers just there. Bring those together and then have the ribbon. So let's have a see. So I like my little flowers there and then the gorgeous chocolate ribbon. That's beautiful. That satin ribbon is beautiful. And we're hoping we had that. We haven't got that. Sorry, folks, because it's really nice, is that? Blanche has some lovely stuff, doesn't she? Oh, I missed the wire. Rather than tie it round it, why don't I just poke the wire through it? Come on, kid. It has been one of those days today, you know, where everything you touch, you drop. Oh man, it's been a day of swears. I'm not going to lie. Literally. You know, I think it's with rushing, isn't it? And when you're rushing, oh, I'm making a pig's ear of this. When you're rushing, everything just done it. Oh, yeah. And then this morning, I walked the girls and I thought, I'll walk them somewhere different. And I didn't let Indy off because Indy, she's a little monkey still. Whereas Lola, great, not this morning. Lola, off she trotted. Off she comes back, but in her own sweet time. I could see her as well, but she was keeping her eye on me, but she were miles away and she can move. Oh, little monkey. I mean, she's too beautiful to tell off, but I sulked at her. She knew I was sulking. I mean, I literally sulk at the dogs. Is that pathetic? I sulked. She knew I was sulking. I didn't look at her properly. I'm sulking at you. Didn't shout, just sulked. Because if you shout, they probably won't come back at all, ever. So you can't shout at them, but you can sulk. I've only got 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to chop that ribbon off. I know it says chocolate and I want to see it, but... So what I'm going to do is chop the wires off. So, number one, I'll think of the wires. Right, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and then I will let you do a little reminder. I'm going to find some brown, build that up, but you can see how pretty. Isn't that just pretty already? It's just so gorgeous. Right, I'm going to glue all this together, and then when you come back, you'll see where I'm up to. Alex, over to you, because we've only got 15 minutes.
Oh, and how busy has this hour been? Absolutely cracking. If there is something that you want, please check out your baskets, because we cannot guarantee that we're going to get any more. We've had 4 sellouts already. The prices, and of course, you know the quality of LaBlanche. It's absolutely superb. So, and remember, so Leonie's back at 8 o'clock. There will be repeats throughout the night. Goodness knows if there will be anything left by tomorrow morning. So it's now or never. Right, so our one-day special is absolutely exquisite. Right, you've got 12 by 12. So let's have a look at your 12 by 12s first. And they are double-sided and they are beautiful. So look, we're going to a wonderful cafe. We've got lattes, we've got cappuccinos, we've got mochas, flat whites, whatever you want. It's all in there. As I said, double-sided. Just look at this, isn't it beautiful? She's so good. Oh, I see what's happened here. So they're double-sided, I see. So that's the other side of that one. Lovely. And then we go on to this, where you've got your sort of, look, baker's chocolates, like recipes you've got in this one. And then beautiful with our cakes. Oh, I can see why everybody's starting to feel really hungry now. Amazing. You've got your 4 different toppers that you can use. Don't forget about the borders. Look, oh, we're talking Hershey's. Look at that. Again, so wonderful for your scrapbooking. Maybe you're someone that absolutely loves to bake. Well, this is a cracking set. Then you have also got your beautiful foiled. So you're getting 9 of these. I mean, just check this out. It's beautiful. So these ones are single-sided, because obviously, I mean, you just wouldn't want to waste the other sides. Look how that catches the light. It's absolutely divine. Oh, that's almost like, I don't know, it's just a really, really nice flourish, that one. There is a word, I'm sure, but I can't think. Damask, maybe it's like a damask. Beautiful, beautiful. And the colours as well. So you get your soft purples in the background. The soft pinks are absolutely luscious. Oh, look at that one with the 4 pieces. Nice. Not finished, because you've also got your quote sheet. So let's have a little look. Chocolate says, I'm sorry, so much better than words. Yeah, just... Yeah. Here's a chocolate bar. Forgive me, forgive me. Happiness, simple as a glass of chocolate, or tortuous as the heart, bitter, sweet, alive. Oh, that's thought-provoking, isn't it? What's this? I never drink coffee at lunch. I find it keeps me awake for the afternoon. There you go. Just all sorts of things like that. Money talks, chocolate sings. To be quite frank, though, I'd still like both, but there you go. And then... here we go. We've got these fabulous strips. Look at these. So you've got 33 tags. I'm only holding it this way just because, obviously, this is the right way for the writing, just so you can see. But I can turn it that way there, and then you can see this. Lovely. And they're oldie worldy, aren't they? Oh, yes, and they are double-sided, which is what we love. Look at those. Fabulous. How many tags did we say we get? 33 of these lovely images. Then... whew, you've got 174 die-cut elements. So this is just a little fraction, but we've got your macaroons, I always forget which way it is. That might be, who knows, that might be red velvet cake. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So we're all getting very hungry here. So this is just a fraction. Look at this. If you look down in there, and I'm not going to touch this because I'm bound to wreck the pack shot, but you can see all of those wonderful, wonderful elements. Don't forget, you've also got the paper flowers, which are a nice neutral colour. Nice neutral colour here, so that you could change the colours, obviously, with your inks, etc., etc. Some more sample. I've got to show this. Hang on, because I saw this earlier on. Look at this. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? What a piece of artwork this is. Of course, using those foiled papers, I just think that is stunning. And then again, we can go on to, sorry, I'm reaching over here, some of those wonderful cards. Look at this, using all of these images. Oh, yes, so now we're allowed out in the garden to meet some people. What about wonderful tea party? A friend of mine's doing that, actually, having a tea party in the garden. Right. This is an insane price. You are saving a massive £25. So if you missed out on this the last time, or indeed, you know, these are your consumables, you may have just used them all up. Now is the time to get them. It's just £15.99 for your one-day special. That is crackers. 207433 is your item number. Remember, we've had 4 sellouts already in this first hour. Now, we've got some more things to show you. Let's take a little look. Right, you've already found this on the website. We haven't shown you this live, but we're showing you now. So you've got your decoupage kit. It's in the lilac shades. You get 12 sheets, and they are 35 by 49 centimetres, so a little bit of a different size. £17.99, 992391 is your item number. Then we've also got some, oh, I know I'm going to like this, steampunk rice paper. You've got 12 of your A4s. 4 different designs. That's cool. £14.99. Item number is 414578. A reminder, because it's coming from Germany, everything's dispatched from the 27th of April, but well worth the wait. Right then, I would say give us a call, but I'd rather you go to the website because we have got queues on the phone lines. So do go to thecraftstore.com. Over to you, Leonie.
Thank you, my dear. OK, see, that's my first page. I love this because can you imagine when it's a full booklet? How pretty is this going to look? Isn't it going to look beautiful already? And this is so easy. This is what I love about things like this. Creating something like that is ridiculously easy. And if you've got one page that's got all your big sort of flourishes on, your next page doesn't need to be as big and grand. So your next page, I can just have one of those gorgeous vintage elements on. And I must admit, I love doing things like this. Our Paula's dies. I know I have banged on about these quite a lot, but when you're a demonstrator, it makes things very easy to demonstrate because it always looks good. You know, you need very little for it to look good. These, they look beautiful in a book form. I mean, they look gorgeous on the cards, but for me, creating something like this, it's just, I love it, to be fair, I love it, as you can tell. And it's great because, look, all I need to do is pop on. See how pretty does that look? I adore that. And you could do so much. Actually, with these would be nice, decoupaged, wouldn't they? So, because you're getting that many embellishments. I mean, when I rummage through, look. So, I'm going to move this. I've double-sided it, but I'm going to move it down a bit. Look, and then take that one. Like that, you're getting loads of these, so you don't mind chopping a few up because you are going to have so many to choose from. So chopping it up is not such a crime. It's when you've only got a few and you have to be a bit precious. When you've got tons, it's like, yeah, that's fine. And it just means you can add more layers. So I've got that one I'm going to put flat on there. Right, so I've no idea what I've put this in. Glue. Honestly, folks, today is one of those days. I mean, I won't swear on air, but it's one of those days. Oh, I hate days like that. You know, oh, I hate days like that. What else have I done today? I can't remember. There's other things I've done today that have all gone a bit pear-shaped. Anyway, it's irrelevant. I'm still here. So, thankfully, nothing horrendous. There we go. So, I mean, I like that, just like that, because you've got all that fun there, and then that side can be really quite plain because it's a full page. It looks exquisite. Second page, okay? So I've already put this on here. I am going to, though, I want to show you before I run out of time. Oh, see, I do love that. I've been doing a cheeky bit of decoupage. Again, I love that. That's again that works straight away. You've got I've just cut a tiny bit out, and what I love about this, because we're at the edge of the page, the leaves kind of finish, but it doesn't matter because I'm bringing it onto this. It absolutely works. That is adorable. So bringing that in now. All these scraps of paper that you'll have left, do not bin these. You can create such nice collage with these. So if I just start trimming these up, and I really like things like this. I love collage anyway, and I really like being able to use my little scraps of paper, and because everything matches beautifully together, it just works. So you take your little scraps, take your sponge. Where have I put my sponge? There. I love this. All the plans I had, folks, have gone out the window. But it's okay. I kind of fancy it. I'd really fancy building the book over the shores, because you can use that. I'll be able to use my stencils on it. I'll be able, do you know what I mean? You can use everything on it. Now look, your little scraps. So bring in those lovely little scraps of paper. Because I've put the ink on, it separates the paper. So when you're building it up, look how pretty that looks. And everything ties in beautifully. Let me move that down. I want more scraps now. This is when you get a bit ridiculous, because you do end up keeping so many little scraps. It becomes a bit obsessive. But if you use them, I find I have to use them straight away. Otherwise, I just have tons of scraps and it's just daft. If I use them straight away for something like this, then it's okay. Otherwise, don't do this, because it just, you end up having too much stuff like we don't already. See, and I like layering. So if I have that here like this, I'm going to layer another little one coming out the bottom here, like so. So that looks really pretty. That one, we can put a bit of movement on that. So let's have it. And because these are double-sided as well, if you've got a nice little curve, it looks really pretty. Doesn't that just look beautiful? And I've done nothing. Oh, I want to use, how much time have I got? 3 minutes. I don't know if I have time to rummage. Right, I won't rummage for my gold yet, but I will use one of my gorgeous stencils. So, love these. Now, when you get your stencils, just be careful. So you peel the back off really nice and gently. Okay? Really gentle, like so. And what I want to do with this one, I love the script. I'm going to bring in a little bit of cream paste, Amperia cream paste, which obviously you'll have seen me use on many shows. So this is lovely because the white with all this will look gorgeous. So just a tiny bit of cream paste coming in, like so. And I don't want much. It's just a hint, and it's just a hint of that white, because it just breaks up the, you know, the colour. So just peeling that back. Aren't those stencils just amazing? These are fabulous. Oh, you know what though? I'm going to have it matching, aren't I? So on other side, just careful on that. Put it in my water. That's annoying. Okay. Let's get a tiny little bit now. I can see where I'm going. So a little bit of stenciling just there. 1.5 minutes, folks. And then peeling that stencil off. Again, cleaning the stencil, just clean it in your normal way. Careful of all your scrap bits of paper, dog hair, etc., because they are adhesive. But the beautiful thing is with that, it peels away, no residue. It hasn't ripped my paper. It's absolutely perfect. I will have to finish this off in the next hour. But where did I put my beautiful topper? See, you can see already how gorgeous this is looking. Isn't that looking pretty? I'm gutted these embellishments have sold out because look how good they look, just in the natural form. Look how good they look on this paper. I mean, it does look amazing. I've only got a little bit of time, so I'm going to let this dry and finish my page, possibly in the next hour. Whatever you do, check your baskets out, folks, because it is so seriously busy. I don't want you to miss out on anything. Clean your stencil just in the normal way. It's ridiculously busy, isn't it? Oh, lovely Alex.
It is indeed. Do check out your baskets. Come back at 8 o'clock for more demos, but I can't promise what we're going to have left. So your one-day special, fantastic, only £15.99, a £25 saving. You've got your 12 by 12 papers, your tags, your design sheets, your die cuts and your paper flowers. That is a cracking deal. 207433 is the item number. Thank you, Miss Leonie.
Thank you, our lovely Alex.
Cool, we'll see you at 8 o'clock.
Thank you, I'll be here.
Indeed,
I promise.
you will. Right, more after this short break.